Did you know that sound is how little brains grow? It's true. Research shows that access to sound helps form the neural connections and networks necessary to develop listening, talking, literacy, and other important life skills. In this video, let's talk about how you, as a parent, can be the very best brain builder you can be for your little one with hearing loss. Hi, I'm Dr. Teresa Caraway with Hearing First. We're here to help and support families just like yours who have a child with hearing loss. We want to empower you as your child learns to listen, talk, read, and thrive just like kids with typical hearing. As a parent, you are not just your child's most important person. You're also their first and most important teacher. And the best part, you don't have to have a PhD or any special qualifications. You already have what it takes to engage in the meaningful interactions your little one needs. It happens when you talk, read, sing, and play with your child every day. To explain more about how your baby's little brain grows and your parents' superpowers, I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Dana Suskind. She's a pediatric otolaryngologist, professor of surgery, co-director of the TMW Center for Early Learning and Public Health, and director of the Pediatric Cochlear Implant Program. She's also the author of the book, 30 Million Words, Building a Child's Brain. She's going to summarize some of the science and research that proves that access to sound is what builds babies' brains and is critical for literacy and language success.
Language and interaction feeds the brain. And in those first years, the more talk and interaction a child is exposed to, it results in these neural connections happening in the brain. 1 million new neural connections happen every second. That is building the foundation of the brain, from which all thinking and learning will come from. In the early years, the more a child is exposed to in terms of talk and interaction, the stronger those neural connections will be. And that's why for typically hearing children or children with hearing loss, or really any child, that early language environment is so critical for their developing and their whole educational life trajectories. And even a recent study by Patricia Kuhl and her colleagues showed that children exposed to more conversations in those first 2 years of life actually have stronger myelinization of their brain. There is such a direct connection between the language environments that children are exposed to and the strength of those neural connections. Getting hearing aids on early is critical. Seeing if those hearing aids make a difference is part of the process. But in truth, as we've been learning more and more, we've been realizing that the earlier we get children access to sound, if the hearing aids don't work with cochlear implants, the better. You don't need a PhD or expensive gadgets to build a strong brain connections. You need rich, nurturing interaction. And at our center, we've sort of boiled down the science to what we like to call the 3 T's. Tuning into your child, following your child's lead, talking about it, using rich vocabulary, talking about the past, the future, and the present, and then taking turns, viewing your child as a conversational partner from day one, even before they can say words. Those 3 T's, tune in, talk more, take turns, are the core for building those neural connections. And the beautiful thing is, you don't have to sit down and take out special time just to do it. You can do it in the everyday moment, whether you're doing the laundry and folding clothes, whether you're taking the bus, or whether you're reading a book. Every moment is a brain-building moment.
I hope this video inspires and motivates you on your child's hearing loss journey. Remember, you have what it takes to teach your child to listen, talk, read, and thrive. Wherever you are on this journey and however you may be feeling, you are not alone. Hearing First is here to help you every step of the way. If you'd like to connect with other families with a child who is deaf or hard of hearing, click the link below to join the Facebook group. And be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for new videos with tips and advice. For more resources and support, visit hearingfirst.org.